Olivia sat at her kitchen table, her laptop open in front of her, surrounded by a mess of papers, notebooks, and colourful flyers. As a member of the organising committee for her small town's first international food festival, she had a lot on her plate, both literally and figuratively. The festival was just a week away, and there was still so much to do. She was excited, but also a bit anxious. This event was important to her. It was a chance to celebrate the diverse cultures within her community and bring everyone together. Olivia glanced at her checklist. Coordinating food stalls from different countries, managing cultural performances, and ensuring everything ran smoothly were her primary responsibilities. She had spent months reaching out to local chefs, restaurants, and community groups to gather participants who could represent various countries and cuisines. There were stalls offering everything from Mexican tacos and Italian pasta to Japanese sushi and Indian curries. Her phone buzzed, jolting her out of her thoughts. It was a text from Maria, a friend and fellow committee member. "Hi, Olivia. I just heard that the French bakery and the Thai restaurant have both cancelled. What do we do?" Olivia's heart sank. The French bakery and the Thai restaurant were two of the festival's highlights. She quickly typed back a response. "Don't worry, Maria. I'll think of something. Let's meet at the community centre in an hour." As Olivia gathered her things and headed to the community centre, she thought about possible solutions. The festival couldn't afford to lose such key participants, especially so close to the event. She needed to find replacements, and fast. When she arrived at the community centre, Maria and the other committee members were already there, looking worried. Olivia took a deep breath and addressed the group. "Okay, everyone, I know this is a setback, but we can handle it. We need to find replacements for the French bakery and the Thai restaurant. Does anyone have any ideas?" Tom, another committee member, raised his hand. "What about asking some of the local home cooks? I know a few people who make amazing French pastries and Thai dishes. They might be willing to step in." "That's a great idea, Tom," Olivia said, feeling a glimmer of hope. "Does anyone have contacts they can reach out to immediately?" The group brainstormed and made a list of potential contacts. Olivia divided the names among the committee members and assigned everyone to make calls and visit people in person if necessary. They had no time to waste. Over the next few hours, Olivia and her team worked tirelessly. They reached out to friends, neighbours and acquaintances, explaining the situation and asking for help. The response was overwhelmingly positive. Many people were eager to support the festival and showcase their culinary skills. By the end of the day, Olivia had secured commitments from a local baker who specialised in French pastries and a Thai family who ran a small catering business from their home. Relieved, she updated the committee and made arrangements to finalise the details with the new participants. With the food stalls back on track, Olivia turned her attention to the cultural performances. The festival lineup included traditional dances, music, and storytelling from various cultures. However, she received another piece of bad news. The dance troupe from the local Chinese community centre had to cancel due to a scheduling conflict. Olivia sighed, feeling the weight of the challenges piling up. But she didn't have time to dwell on it. She needed to find a replacement act. She decided to visit the local community centres and cultural organisations to see if anyone could step in. Her first stop was the Hispanic Cultural Centre. She spoke with Elena, the director, and explained the situation. "Elena, We need a new act for the festival. Do you know anyone who might be available on short notice? Elena thought for a moment. We have a group of young dancers who perform traditional Mexican folk dances. They're very talented, and I think they would love to participate. Let me give them a call. A few minutes later, Elena confirmed that the dance group was available and excited to join the festival. Olivia felt a wave of gratitude. She thanked Elena and made arrangements for the dancers to perform. With the major crises averted, Olivia spent the next few days fine-tuning the event details. She coordinated with volunteers, arranged for decorations, and made sure all the necessary permits were in place. She also reached out to local media to promote the festival and ensure a good turnout. Finally, the day of the International Food Festival arrived. The town square was transformed into a vibrant, bustling marketplace. Colourful stalls lined the streets, each one offering a taste of a different country. The air was filled with the mouth-watering aromas of diverse cuisines, and the sounds of music and laughter echoed through the square. Olivia arrived early to oversee the final preparations. She walked around, checking in with each vendor and making sure everything was set up correctly. The French pastry stall was a hit, with people lining up to buy croissants, eclairs and macarons. The Thai food stall was equally popular, serving up spicy curries, pad thai and mango sticky rice. The cultural performances began in the afternoon, starting with the Mexican folk dancers. The crowd cheered and clapped as the dancers twirled and stomped to the lively music. Next, a local band played traditional Irish music, followed by a group of students performing a Japanese tea ceremony. As the day went on, Olivia couldn't help but feel a sense of pride and accomplishment. Despite the setbacks, the festival was a success. People from all walks of life had come together to celebrate their cultures and enjoy each other's company. In the evening, as the festival was winding down, Maria found Olivia and gave her a big hug. "You did it, Olivia! The festival is amazing! Thank you for all your hard work!" Olivia smiled, feeling a sense of relief and joy. "We all did it together. It was a team effort, and it wouldn't have been possible without everyone's support." As the last of the visitors left and the vendors began packing up, Olivia reflected on the journey that had brought her to this moment. She had learned valuable lessons about problem-solving, teamwork, and the strength of community. The International Food Festival had not only celebrated the town's diversity, but had also brought people closer together. The next morning, as Olivia sat down with a cup of coffee, her phone buzzed with messages of congratulations and gratitude. Friends and neighbours shared their appreciation for the festival, highlighting their favourite moments and dishes. Olivia felt a deep sense of fulfilment. The months of planning and problem-solving had paid off in ways she had never imagined. Inspired by the festival's success, Olivia and the committee began to think about the future. They wanted to make the International Food Festival an annual event, expanding its reach and impact each year. They scheduled a meeting to discuss ideas and improvements for the next festival. During the meeting, Olivia shared her thoughts with the group. "This year's festival was a huge success, but I think we can make it even better next year. We could invite more countries to participate, add more activities for children, and perhaps even include cooking demonstrations." Tom nodded in agreement. "I love the idea of cooking demonstrations. It would be great to have chefs show people how to make traditional dishes. We could also add more educational elements, like workshops on the history and culture of the different countries. Maria added, we should also consider reaching out to neighbouring towns and inviting them to join us. It would be wonderful to see even more diversity and bring together a larger community. The committee members brainstormed and came up with a list of ideas to enhance the festival. They decided to start planning early, reaching out to potential participants and sponsors to secure their involvement. Olivia was excited about the possibilities and the opportunity to continue celebrating the town's cultural richness. As the months passed, Olivia and the committee worked diligently to prepare for the next International Food Festival. They secured commitments from more vendors, performers and sponsors, ensuring a broader and more diverse representation. They also organised a series of pre-festival events, including cooking classes, cultural lectures and community potlucks, to build excitement and engagement. One of the highlights of the pre-festival events was a cooking class led by Chef Marco, a renowned Italian chef who had recently moved to the town. Chef Marco taught participants how to make fresh pasta from scratch, sharing his family recipes and cooking techniques. Olivia attended the class and was thrilled to see so many people enjoying themselves and learning new skills. She watched as Chef Marco guided them through the process, answering questions and offering tips. The room was filled with laughter, delicious aromas, and a sense of camaraderie. At the end of the class, Chef Marco approached Olivia. "This is a wonderful initiative, Olivia. I'm honoured to be part of it. The International Food Festival is a fantastic way to bring people together and celebrate our diverse cultures." "Thank you, Chef Marco," Olivia replied. "Your participation means a lot to us. We're excited to see your stall at the festival and taste your amazing dishes." Finally, the day of the second International Food Festival arrived. The town square was even more vibrant and bustling than the previous year. Stalls representing countries from around the world lined the streets, offering an array of mouth-watering dishes. Colourful decorations and banners adorned the square, creating a festive atmosphere. The festival began with a grand opening ceremony, featuring a parade of flags from each participating country. Children and adults alike waved their flags proudly as they marched through the square, accompanied by music and cheers from the crowd. Throughout the day, visitors enjoyed a variety of activities, from watching cooking demonstrations by renowned chefs to participating in cultural workshops and dance performances. The smell of sizzling meats, aromatic spices and freshly baked goods filled the air, enticing everyone to sample the delicious offerings. Olivia walked around the festival, checking in with vendors and performers to ensure everything was running smoothly. She received numerous compliments and expressions of gratitude from attendees, vendors, and community members. One moment stood out to Olivia as she watched a group of children gathered around a booth where an elderly woman, Mrs. Nakamura, was teaching them how to make origami cranes. The children were captivated by her gentle guidance and the intricate art of paper folding. Olivia felt a deep sense of joy and pride, knowing that the festival had created such meaningful connections and experiences. As the sun set and the festival came to a close, Olivia gathered with the committee members to reflect on the day's success. Maria hugged her tightly, tears of happiness in her eyes. "Olivia, you've outdone yourself again. This festival was incredible. Thank you for your leadership and dedication." Olivia smiled, her heart full. Thank you, Maria. This was a team effort, and I'm so grateful for everyone's hard work and support. I can't wait to see what we can achieve next year. As the lights dimmed and the town square grew quiet, Olivia walked home with a heart full of gratitude and hope for the future. The International Food Festival had become a cherished tradition, a celebration of diversity, and a testament to the power of community. She was excited to see what other wonderful experiences lay ahead for her town and its people. The festival had not only brought together different cultures and cuisines, but had also fostered a sense of unity and belonging. It had shown Olivia that when people come together with open hearts and minds, they can create something truly beautiful and unforgettable. And so, as the stars twinkled above and the echoes of laughter and music faded into the night, Olivia knew that the spirit of the International Food Festival would continue to shine brightly in the hearts of everyone who had been part of it.